Hi and welcome YouTubers to my channel, Daniel's Point of View, or Daniel's POV. POV, which is a term commonly used in porn, which is basically a guy with a GoPro cam on his head trying to bone the crap out of some poor lady. That they always say is like, I'm 18, but she's really like 45. So if you think this is porn, you might want to change videos, because this isn't porn. I'm sorry to say that. And I'm guessing if you thought this was porn, you're 12 years old and don't know how to use the internet really that well. So if you want to see some sexy action, I suggest you search for something entirely else on YouTube, like, I don't know, sexy dancing, striptease, but you still won't see nipples, because they don't do nipples on YouTube. So you should go to a regular porn site and be happy about all the viruses you might get. But that's not the point. I'm here today to introduce myself, rant a little bit, and that will be the end of my first video. Funny, ain't it? So I thought that first I should introduce myself. My name is Daniel, and I'm a 20 I can't even speak. I'm a 21-year-old student, a university student even. Yeah, I'm smart. No, not really, but in Sweden. So I'm a and so. I am a Swedish person, and I'm just gonna talk about stuff I like, stuff I don't like, stuff I think is funny, stuff, and annoying stuff. And you guys will probably hate me, but I'm okay with that. I can take that risk seriously. And well, to start it off, I thought I would just say a little bit about Sweden. It's a pretty northern country in Scandinavia, right next to Norway, which is more famous than us because they have oil. But we have Dolph Lundgren, and we also have mooses. For some reason, German people think we have mooses everywhere, so they buy stupid T-shirts with mooses on them when they're here as tourists. And yeah, we're not the country that makes the chocolate and watches. That's Switzerland, not Sweden. So that's a little bit about Sweden. And I was thinking about speaking a little bit about the Swedish personality. Like, a normal Swede has a need for some personal space, about a mile of it, a mile in radius, seriously, because people in Sweden, they don't like to converse with people they don't know. Because today, actually, today I was standing in line to buy a pack of cigarettes. Yeah, I smoke. And it was a really slow cashier, and she was like, "Oh, I have to go get that on the other side of the store." Tra la 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 la. And then she like was away for 5 minutes, and all the other lines were also like huge. So I didn't want to change lines, and since I was just standing there, and there was this girl who also looked bored, so I tried to talk to her a little bit, and like, "Hi, isn't she slow?" you know, trying to be, I don't know, a little bit funny, perhaps. And as I tried to talk to her, she was like this. "You talking to me? Seriously? Why are you talking to me?" "I'm here." No, she didn't really say that, but her eyes said that to me. I was a little bit freaked out, because I felt like a deer in front of a truck on the highway, or like Frankenstein when he's, or rather Frankenstein's monster, because Frankenstein was the doctor, but like, when he's standing up there in the windmill and everyone's screaming at him with their torches lit and their hay thingies. It was kind of scary, because her look really frightened me. Swedish people are a bit creepy sometimes. They just don't know how to talk to people. Unless there's a trick. If you want to know a Swedish person, you want to know this one? You drink their asses off. You get them drunk. Really, really drunk. And then they'll be the most pleasant surprise you've ever seen. Unless you're a girl and are at the dance floor. Because then they'll like try to grind you. And grind you. And grind you. And grind you. Swedish people can't dance. But if you just try to talk to them and try to get some friends in Sweden, get them drunk. Seriously. Good tip. And yeah, that says about quite a lot about Swedish people. And yeah, I'm not gonna rant for too long since this is my first video, but I have one question for all the people out there on the big interwebs, or internet, or YouTube, or whatever, wherever you are, and however, wherever you see this video. If someone even watches this, I don't know. But my question is about Twilight. Okay, a very, very, very used theme. But I still think it's hilarious to talk about it, because seriously, it sucks so bad. But the Twilight and the Twilight books, yeah. Called by critics one of the biggest romantic tales of this, I don't know, century. I don't, something like that. And well, I actually read the first book because I was like 14, and all the girls were like, "Oh my God, it's a vampire, and it's really romantic and blah blah blah." And I'm a big fantasy fan. Like I started reading the Lord of the Rings when I was 6 years old. It was really hard to read though when I was 6 years old, but still a very good book. Or book, several good books, book series, but that's not the point. I'm just rambling here. The question is, oh yeah, I was going to say what I thought about it. You see, in my mind, it's just she likes the way he looks. Like, oh my God, you're so pretty, and you glimmer in the sunlight. That's really hot. I personally would run away if I saw someone glycering in the sun, because that would mean they like Twilight. That would mean I'm just gonna run away. Yeah, I'm a funny dude, ain't I? But and he's like, oh yeah, your blood. I love the smell of it. You're my soulmate. Oh yeah, and by the way, that the fact that Jacob is the soulmate of her child, that's kind of disgusting, really. Oh, okay, it's not kind of disgusting, it's really disgusting. But that's how I got the book and the stupid first movie. But my question, or rather my, yeah, I just can't figure this out. So I really need some help. You see, in the movie, when Bella, right? Oh yeah, Kirsten Stewart's character. Anyhow, you know. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. No, I'm mad. I'm horny. Yeah, that character. You know, I think it's in the first movie when they play like whatever, they play something, and the bad vampires come, and her hair like blows off in the wind, so like her neck is exposed. All the vampires are like, oh yeah, she's human, I need it. You know, really creepy. So okay, I can buy that. They have superhuman senses and their smell for blood is gay. No, not gay, but fuck. Anyhow, the thirst comes to them just because her neck is exposed, right? What happens during the special time of her month? Yeah, like because Edward, he's like he can't really smell her, you know, because he might get crazy. But what happens during that time of the month? Does he like have to move away 100 couple miles just to not eat her? And the other vampires, wouldn't they like want to eat her at all times and lose control? Especially like that newest vampire, whatever his name was. Yeah, can someone just please tell me what happens during her time of the month, please? And yeah, that about wraps my first video up. Thank you if you watched this. It was a delight to sit here and rant about absolutely stupid stuff. Well, I hope I'll see you again, and thank you for your time. This is Daniel's point of view. See ya!